Hey guys, Jins here. First of all, I hope the mic gets better. I'm not doing it on purpose. I want you guys to hear what I'm saying. Obviously, I know the volume it's kind of whacked, but I hope it's better. I try to fix it, kind of. But if it's not fixed by now, it's just because the mic is just shit. Sorry. Um, Said that, I want to talk about PvP, but I'm not gonna talk about Shadowlands PvP because that one is shit. Sorry. And maybe you guys were expecting like some review of the changes, but I already did that and I already said these are not enough. Holy Paladins will still be retarded, like I said. AWC will show everyone that Holy Paladins are still the best healers by far. Sorry about that. Um, and today I'm just gonna talk about TBC, or the two misconceptions about TBC and why I'm so excited about TBC. Just as I'm gonna do my Torghast run for the weekly Ash on my alt. So the first misconception is that TBC games are slower, and it's kind of funny hearing this when there's actually, and you can check on the YouTube, you can check on YouTube check for endless tournament or endless rage arena tournament, something like that, and you will see TBC arena tournaments. The casting it's not exactly like the best. The way they show you the game it's not exactly the best, but you can at least see how long a series is, and you will see series of 15 minutes instead of games of 15 minutes or 10 minutes like in Shadowlands or any tournament after TBC. And this is for two reasons, obviously. First, the players are not the best there. Sorry if you play there and if you compete there, but it's just how it is. You have like a few good players, but even the best players like Lixie, for example, which is a really a good frost mage, he was just a gladiator back in Rat. I played against him when he played with Dredenhouse and the Shadow Priest, which I don't remember the name, and we beat them. Like it's just they are gladiators for sure, but most of them are not like the best at their classes. Even Mir, which is a really good rogue, I would say that most rank one rogues from Shadowlands or any expansion after TBC, they are just better. Sorry for that. But yeah, like the games are not slow at all. It might slow down a bit when once the live players go there, but it still won't be like 15-minute games. It will still be really fast, and it's due to several reasons. One being mana actually being a resource for healers, so you will see healers going home, and the other is just the sustained damage is just high overall. So if you're a rogue and you get a rogue on a kidney shot, you can actually kill him. Um, and when you compare that to live, you only kill people after cooldowns, right? And in TBC, if you get a rogue into a kidney, even through pain sup, you can still die, especially if the pain sup it's really delayed, right? Um, That's the first misconception. Games are actually faster than any expansion after season 7 of Wrath of the Lich King, and all you have to prove is after season 7, Blizzard actually did this rule in tournaments, which was after 20 minutes, the team that did the most damage would win the game, right? And Snuts and Van Rookie actually won a game and lost the Blizzcon because of that rule. And and you can go look for yourself. If I find it, I'm gonna put it in the description below. But they basically won the game. They won BlizzCon. They were 2-1. But after against all authority dispute the game, They actually won because the 20-minute rule was already in place, and yeah, it was just a shit show. I watched that live, and it was the worst loss I've ever seen in a World of Warcraft tournament. And I think even Rekfall talked about it at some point when Van Rookie and Snuts actually got robbed, and Soda actually got robbed of BlizzCon. But yeah, whatever. So yeah, the games are not slow. Even in 2 versus 2, where the games are actually a bit slower, you will still be able to win games within 5 minutes, 3 minutes if you're just way better than the opposing team, right? Another misconception is that Resto Druids, for example, are kings. And once again, if you see the tournament, Endless Rage, you will see that it's actually Disc Priests that are really good because they can offensive spell and they can defensive dispel magic effects. So Disc Priests are actually really good, and I'm hoping and I know we will see an evolve of the meta with all of these new players from live that never played TBC going back to TBC, testing PvP there, and actually finding out new and really good comps, right? I think the comps will still be around the same, so RMP, Warrior Lock Druid, Shadowplay, Rogue Lock Druid, Rogue Mage Druid, all of those comps, but I think you will see more of Cleaves. Also, for example, Red Warrior Resto Shaman was really good back then, and yeah, I think we will see the meta evolve, which actually shows how good TBC was because the meta comps played back then were really good, but if you think about it and you go back 15 years in time and you play TBC again, I think we will see, and the way people play the game now, I think we will see the meta evolve a little bit, which is just a sign that TBC Arena was actually better than Shadowlands, which it is. And by the way, I was really hoping that changes would come if I had to choose between playing live and a 15-year-old game. I would always play live. I was expecting to get rank 1 this season because I never really tried. If you saw my story, every time I was close to rank 1 something happened. And yeah, like the lack of changes, and I'm masking myself because I'm really pissed. I'm legit just really pissed at the devs that they didn't do any changes, meaningful changes, and I just hope AWC, after this next AWC, the devs actually nerf the shit out of Holy Paladin. Sorry if you play Holy Paladin, but your class it's the most OP I've seen. I don't think I've seen a healer this dominant ever. Like ever. Maybe in season 5, and it was once again Holy Paladins, but Holy Paladin Fire Mage has been in the meta since Legion. 4 years, man. And just sad, man. Like, I don't want like Warlocks, which is my main, if it's your first video, if it's the first video you watch from me. But I don't want Warlocks to be OP, I just want like Affliction to be good. But Holy Paladins are preventing a lot of classes from actually being good. Then you see nerfs to Red Paladins, but 20% on 100%, it's like what? 26k heals still? It's just way too short. And then you go watch, and if you go onto MMO Champion and you keep scrolling, you have like legit 200 characters of text for PvP changes, and then you go on to dungeon tuning and it's like 2 pages almost of worth of characters, and you're like, what the fuck is happening here? The devs that are either working on PvP are either clueless or they just don't care, man. And if they don't care, who am I to care, right? Like, I'm gonna keep my subscription just because TBC is really around the corner. It must be this summer or something. So I'm just gonna keep playing, even if old. I won't care about any titles. Like, I will get the titles just for the mounts, obviously, because the mounts are actually cool, and they might change something along the way. But the class design overall, it's really bad as well. Like, playing an Affliction Warlock, it's like playing the piano, and I'm facing people who are, I don't know, doing the triangle, that fucking thingy where you just do this and you're making music. Like Holy Paladins, it's legit just fucking beating up a triangle and making music, and you call yourself a fucking musician, while warlocks and like mistweavers are just trying to fucking play the piano without 3 fingers or something. Like, Jesus fucking Christ, I've never seen this bad design, man. And I just want TBC so I can beat up all of these fucking guys playing Holy Paladins at least. I hope they go Holy Paladins in TBC as well so I can fucking get my revenge on them. But yeah, guys, sorry for this last part. I just wanted to deconstruct kind of the misconception that TBC is slow, and if you don't play Wrestle Druid, you're pretty much not getting any titles, because it's not true, and you will see for yourself. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching the video. Let's hope next week I do a video saying, oh my god, Blizzard, it's actually insane, did all of these changes, but I highly doubt it. So yeah, peace.